What's going on, everybody? Nick Valeg is back with a brand new video. Today it's going to be a role play video. We do these every morning at 7 a.m. bright and early to help each other out, and it actually helped out so much because I had a live seller call where this exact situation happened, and I was able to use my empathy that I practiced on this call and that you'll see. So appreciate you guys. If you want to get in the right rooms, definitely drop a comment and connect with me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Ring ring.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, this is Nick Solomon. How are you today, man?
I'm doing good. Who are you?
Yeah, I mean, I bet you're speaking to a bunch of people, man. It's hard to keep track. My name is Nick. We haven't spoke before, actually, but you spoke to one of my team members here about your property on 123 Main Street.
Yeah. What about the property?
What about it? I mean, I heard you were interested in selling this property. Is that still the case?
Yeah. I'm interested in selling it. It's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and yeah, I mean the property need a lot of work. Like it needs a complete work. I mean, is that kind of what you guys buy?
A, a, yeah, exactly. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, yeah. So the house, I mean, the house need complete rehab, like I'm talking about. And my brother just died, so I'm trying to deal with that also. So I
Wow.
mean, do you guys buy houses that need like? Do you guys buy that kind of houses? I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, Solomon, yeah, that's kind of right up our alley. That's our expertise. But man, do you even want to talk about this property right now? I mean, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, man.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, we're pretty close, but nothing. It's all good. We'll get through it. Yeah.
Absolutely. So just catch me up to speed, man. I mean, was this his property now, and you're looking to sell it, or what are we walking into?
No, this is actually my property. This one's my property, and I want to sell it. Like I'm looking to sell it, but yeah. I mean, how much can you guys offer me?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely present you an offer by the end of this call. But Solomon, I mean, I'm just here to ask a couple questions of my own that my partner didn't get to, and then I'll be able to provide you a solution, man. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, so you said this is needs a lot of work. I mean, I mean, did you live in this property or was this a rental? How did it get like this?
Yeah, I used to live in it, and yeah, I used to live in it. Then I moved. I moved out, and there's someone staying in it right now.
Someone staying in that?
Yeah, yeah. There's someone in it right now.
I mean, the way you're talking about it makes it seem like they're not even a paying tenant. Is that the case or what's going on?
It's a long story. I mean, it's a long story. The person in there, we had an arrangement for him to like fix the house up while staying in there, and he just destroyed it more. So it's a long story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he even paying you, man?
Nah, he's not paying.
Wow, man. So are you're paying the mortgage every single month and this guy's staying there for free and beating up on your property?
I mean, I own the property fair and clear, so there's really no mortgage, just like taxes and stuff like that.
I
So
got it.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. And I mean, so how bad did he beat this up? I mean, what are we looking at, Solomon?
I mean, like I said, it needs a whole lot of work. I mean, it really needs work. I don't know. It's been a while since I went there.
Okay. Been a while.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, Solomon, this is how I'm able to give you an offer, man. My underwriter's in the other room right now. What were you thinking as a ballpark of a number that you'd want to walk away with that would make you happy doing a deal with us?
I don't know. I really don't know, Nick. I mean, what offer do you have? I don't know. You're the expert, right?
Yeah, I am. I mean, listen, man, this is a thing. It needs to be fully redone, right? And you
Mhm.
know that prices nowadays, I mean, they're gonna keep going up and they aren't cheap, right? The cost of labor, the cost of these materials aren't cheap. Just looking at properties in the area and knowing that how much work I'd have to put into this one, my offer would be around 150,000. What do you think about that?
Okay, Nick, $150,000.
$150,000, and I mean, if it's free and clear, all of that is directly to you.
Yeah, I don't think that will work with us. I mean, nah, that won't work.
With us.
Yeah, with me, that won't work.
Okay, it's just you. There's no one else that I should be talking with on this next call with us.
No, it's just me.
All right. I mean, Solomon, don't tell me what won't work. Tell me something you will do.
I don't know, Nick. Like for real, I really don't know. I'll have to like maybe look for what properties are selling in the area and stuff like that. But I really don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, to
I
be
mean, I
honest,
see I see properties are going really crazy right now. So $150,000 for my house. Nah, yeah, yeah. I'll have to really look at it and see
what
what.
what are your other offers been coming in at?
I've really not gotten any offer for it. I just have people really interested in it. Yeah. So yeah, this house I really not gotten any offer for it.
I mean, what we could do, Solomon. I'd love to show you, like you said, houses are in the area are going and they keep going up, right? But these are houses in 2022 condition, right? If we can get in there and I'll have my contractor come in there and we can all walk the property together with this crappy tenant in there, and we'll be able to get a bid and see how much we're truly spending on this. Would that kind of open your eyes? I mean, if that's if we get a reasonable bid, would 150 start to make sense to you?
Well, I mean, you guys, you can't even get in the house because I mean, if the person knows that I want to sell it, it's gonna like cause trouble. So I don't even want all that to even happen. So I mean, I don't know, Nick. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, and just give me a call back.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I mean, it sounds like you got to get a couple things squared away. Um, this guy's gonna be squatting in your property for a minute. So what I'll do, man, is I can follow up with you tomorrow. What time works with you?
Anytime is good. I don't go to work.
All right, Solomon. I appreciate your time, man. I'll talk soon.
All right, later.
All right. Bye. I always do that, man. Once I go into price and then I start peeling back the layers, like I go into price too early on these calls.
Yeah, you do.
I know it's good for the competition,
It's too
but
early.
it's not good for this. You're muted, Andrew.
Causes bad habits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how you feel about the call?
I think it was good until I went into the price, until I gave you an offer of 150. That's where I think it fucked up
Yeah,
because you're not even ready to take an offer.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. For me, this is like a call I got, and I'm still following up with the lady. Uh,
Exactly.
she's just she's like she's all over the place. She doesn't really know exactly, and she has two houses that she want to sell, so she don't really know which one to go for. So like, it's just going back and forth. It's like so emotional. So it's like I think you should have actually even see what she thinks property are selling for to actually even like gauge where she wants to be. And I think the call was great. The call was great.
Mhm.
Like you said, you went to the offer too fast. You didn't really ask a lot of questions to dig deep on like why she wants to sell it. You didn't ask why she wants to sell it. Like there was no
Yeah.
motivation,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And timeline, you didn't even ask what was the timeline for selling it,
True.
right? Okay. Uh condition I told you, and like yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah, it
But
was
apart from that,
crappy.
Yeah, so this is what I did like, right? Obviously, we just talked about the things that you might have problems with, whatever like that, which I definitely do agree on. But a couple like solid things, right? It's like what you did when he told you about what happened with his brother, right? You said, I mean, do you even want to talk about this property? It's a great line, right? I love that. I use that, right? When they're going through something, hey, like, let's not even talk about the property. I did that on the thing, right? So let's not even talk about the property. Like, what's the best situation for you?
Yeah.
Right? It puts you on their side. And now instead of a guy who's trying to buy their house, you guys are both trying to sell the house together. You're on the same team now.
Yeah.
Right. And then bouncing off that, right? I loved when you were like, oh, it's like, was he a part owner of this property, right? Like, so you put into effect like, okay, does this guy have any like relation with the property, right? I
Yeah.
like that. I like that as well because now we're canceling something out, right? We're canceling
Yeah.
something out. Your empathy and your tone definitely changed when you brought that up. You started off really high. That happened. You brought it down low. A good point. We talked about all the bad things. Let's talk about some of the good things, right? You overcame some of his objections, which were good. I forget. I wrote down the objections just on my note, and then the only thing to add on the things that might change is you were like, let's get to the price that might like be a deal for like be
Yeah,
a
that's a bad
deal.
word.
Yeah, like let's not use deal. Let's like, hey, like Solomon, let's get to a price that works best for you, right? That can work best for both of us to where we can move forward along in this process rather than like, hey Solomon, let's get on a price. So like let's get to a deal.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
gotta use the F word. Fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Right.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it was as bad as you thought it was, but obviously, improvements. But again, man, it's a role play, right? No role play will ever be perfect because again, it's a role play.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you. I think I had some good lines there.
Definitely, bro.
Um,
Definitely.
I think at times I probably said two questions at once. But yeah, it's just the timeline wasn't mentioned, like Solomon said, and the motivation was so like if I was scraping it, like I barely scraped anything. So yeah, but I appreciate you.
Yeah. Solomon, who you want, bro?
Give me Andrew.
All righty.
All right.
6 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you guys hear my AC, by the way?
No, I
Nah.
can't really
Okay,
hear
cool,
you.
cool.
But I'm trying to tell me.
It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. I'm
Ring ring.
excited.
Hello?
Hey Andrew, how you doing?
Hey, who's this?
This is Solomon. You spoke to one of my team
Ah,
members.
Solomon. Yeah, that girl. She said you were gonna call me, right?
Yeah, Andrew, did I catch you at a bad time?
Nah, bro. I'm just sitting here sipping some coffee. It's Monday morning, man. Everything's good.
Sweet, sweet. So Andrew, the reason why I'm calling you just to figure out some things. I got some notes from Lisa. The note doesn't really tell me the whole story.
Lisa's a
So
fucking babe, man. You
uh,
dating her?
should I fire her? Should I fire
No,
her?
you should date her. You dating her
No,
already?
I'm good right now. I'm good. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that at work. But yeah, Andrew, I mean, I just want to see. Are you still interested in selling this property?
Yeah, she said you were the money guy. She called you money bag Sol or something like that.
Sweet. So Andrew, I mean, catch me up to speed. What's going on with this house?
Dude, I'm just looking to sell it really. And Lisa, she was flirting with me and I was like, "Hey, I'll sell the house to you, baby girl."
Okay, Andrew. I mean, that. Okay, Andrew. Definitely. Are you interested? It seems like you're not really interested in selling this house.
Bro, I was
Like
gonna sell it. I was gonna sell it to Lisa on the spot, but she was like, "I gotta talk to my guy Solomon, right?" She said, "You make all the decisions." I was like, "Is he your pimp?" She was like, "Nah, we just work together."
Andrew. I mean, catch me up to see what's going on. The property is it rented or is unoccupied right now?
Yeah, I was living in there, and now I'm just not. So, yeah, just trying to sell the house, man. Moving on.
So it is. So it is rented.
Nah, it's nobody there. I was
Oh, okay.
there, but I'm not there right now.
How long has it been vacant?
Um, you know, I just I'm free. I'm a free guy, man. I don't like being settled down in one spot, so I come in and out of the place a little bit.
Got you. I mean, why don't you just rent it out? Or
Nah, I don't do all that stuff, bro.
no?
Nah, that's like way too much work for me, man.
Okay. And you don't want to just list it with an agent?
Why would I listen to an agent when I got a pretty girl like Lisa calling me?
Okay, Andrew. So I mean, tell me, how long? So Andrew, so this property right now, I mean, how much are you looking to get for it?
I'm thinking. I think Lisa was saying like the houses around the area going for like 300 or something. So whatever, right? That sounds pretty good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the condition of the property right now? I mean, when was the last time you updated the kitchen, bathroom?
I don't do all that stuff. I don't know. I own the house for like 12, 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know how to do nothing, so it's just the same way.
Got you.
It's
Okay.
clean, but just some yeah.
Got you. All right. So I mean, Andrew, if we could come to an agreement, how soon are you looking to sell it?
I mean, how soon can you give me the money?
As soon as as soon as you want. I mean, what is your timeline look like?
Bro, I mean, can you get it to me today? Like where are you at? Like do I gotta meet you? Where can I meet you at?
Well, the way the process works is we go through a title agent just to like make sure everything is clear, title and everything is clear. So I mean, you have this property vacant. Why are you looking to sell it, Andrew?
Dude, like I said, man, I'm just, moving on to bigger, better things.
Oh, sweet. Where you moving to?
Just around, I like to travel a lot. So,
Mhm.
yeah. It's like to be one with the earth, bro.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I mean, Andrew, how much are you looking to get for this property?
I don't know, man. Like you call me. I mean, I really I don't want to sound like an idiot, but I don't know like too much. I mean, I know Lisa was saying I know houses around going like 300 or something. Last time I was at the property, I saw people had their house for sale around 300. So I guess something around there.
Yeah, Andrew, but properties are going for 300 in 2022 condition. Like you said, your house you haven't updated in the last 12 years. So I mean, what is considering all that and the, the the condition of your house and the renovation it needs to be renovated? How like what is the best price that you could do for it?
I don't know. What does that mean? Does that mean like 290?
Well, Andrew, look, out of everything you've told me, we're looking to be around $150,000.
150,000?
Yeah,
Are you shitting me?
no.
So, I mean, why even at 150, right? Like, you just trying to get one. Are you a scammer?
Well, Andrew, considering what you told us, the renovation you need, you haven't updated in like 12 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna need it's gonna need some renovation. I haven't seen the property. I'm just telling you, based on what is selling in your area, properties like yours are selling for around $150,000 right now.
I mean, do you want to go see the property? I mean, the door's probably open.
Well, we buy properties like this all the time. I mean, we don't go to see property except we come together in the terms and agreement, then we could go see the house. Uh, yeah, sorry. I was awful, bro. Sorry. Yeah, what the fuck just happened, bro? That was so awful. Go ahead.
Should have got back on the phone with Lisa. How do you feel, bro?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that was awful, man. Like I was out of it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
I sensed that there was something off about it. I think it was off from the beginning of it. I think that's where it started. You hit the Steve Trang. Is now a good time to talk for you? And then you kind of stayed in that rapport, not rapport, like just like being a businessman sort of thing, where there was so many opportunities to build rapport in the beginning. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're drinking coffee. What kind of coffee are you drinking this morning? I got mine too, right? Yeah, Lisa's a doll. If we don't mix business with pleasure, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of
yeah,
things where you could definitely build rapport through that beginning. I think right after that, the upfront contract would have been super important, where it's like when he said your money back Solomon, you know, yeah. So, I mean, what Lisa does is she talks to everyone and makes sure, people are actually looking to sell. So I don't waste my time. And what I do is I ask those important questions that gets me to develop an offer for you. Like some type
right.
of upfront contract where that's her, that's what she does. This is me, right? But we're on the same team.
Right.
Um, he dropped a breadcrumb. He was like, he comes in and out of the place. You come in and out, right? When was the last time you seen this property, right? So there's a couple of questions there when he said he goes to the house and then he leaves the house, right? Why isn't he? You asked for a couple no's, which was good, the realtor and the rents, but that can be thrown in anywhere, right? When he says something like that, like a breadcrumb like that, definitely opens up a lot of questions for you. And then the last thing I have, bro, is just explain the price, right? You because he ended up asking for an explanation, but if you
Yeah.
got to him before it, it would have been a little bit more legit. It would have built a little bit more credibility, right? I like the silence on it, which was great, but still, it's like you know why I'm giving you that offer? Like I come up with this offer because when we and then you just take them to your side, just talk about the process of a flip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I mean, I thought you did good on getting the pillars and everything. You know, we getting back into action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick hit it on the head there, right? Like, I'm a guy who doesn't know what's going on. I even like to go off that breadcrumb at the end. I was like, yeah, I mean, the door's probably open, right? Like, I was like, yeah, just go stop by. The door's probably open. Red flag. What do you mean your door's open, bro? Like,
Mhm.
and so yeah, I was just a dude, just living out of my van. I don't have a job or anything like that, so I was trying to sell the property. So we got closer into that. Like, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I don't have a job and everything, so I'm just traveling around in my van. But I was like trying to say, like, yeah, I'm just moving along, going with the flow. Not really. I was a happy, upbeat guy, like no cares in the world. Had no idea about real estate or anything like that. So that's why, like Nick said, like, explain the price. That's when I was like, yeah, like, I mean, what do you mean 150? Like, how do you even get there? You
Yeah.
know?
Hmm.
So
Yeah. I mean, for me, I just think you keep going back to Lisa and like being kind of the way you're talking about Lisa was just like I was like, this man is serious right now. But yeah, like that that really like caught me up
It was
off guard.
funny,
And
yeah. I saw
yeah,
it. It visibly caught you off guard.
I
Like
was
you
like,
just
what are you
laughing.
I was that I mean I like I didn't want to entertain that, and at the same time I didn't want to like be so rude about it, and like I was trying to be in the middle, but I didn't know how to like actually go about it. But yeah, I get it. But yeah, apart from that, I think the wholesale process was off. Like I didn't really go through like the way I actually usually go through my sales process. Like yeah, so I didn't go through that. It was like totally off, and I kept laughing. I don't know why I was laughing. But
No, yeah, you did exactly what I did on my call. You went to the price a little bit earlier than we wanted to, and it disrupted our sales call.
yeah, because I
I
think when, like, you're out of sync, right?
yeah,
What
I was
first thing you think of when you're out of sync? Well, fuck. Let me just ask what the price is.
exactly.
It's like the go-to.
Yeah. I'm gonna rewire my shit to just like pause, just like not even say anything.
Yeah. And
Just
then
take a
just
break.
you can use, like, yeah, I'm just writing some notes down, trying to figure out where we're gonna go with this property.
Exactly. And Solomon, I think you know how it is when someone asks like, who is your partner? Where is your partner from?
yeah.
Like just like he did with the Lisa thing, like say something quick and then get over that objection because you did spend like 45 seconds, I feel like, talking about Lisa.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So just like acknowledge it, get over it, and then get to the next thing for sure.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, let's get it. Um,
You won't take
Yeah.
me, bro.
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I got the timer.
Word.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, who is this, man?
Hey, this is Andrew. You spoke to my partner Angela yesterday. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I got my coffee. I'm about to mow the lawn in about a couple minutes. What's going on, man?
You a light roast or a dark roast guy?
Come on, you know who you're talking to. I like it dark.
Okay. Dude, they say light roast has more caffeine. I don't know. I'm more of a caffeine kind of guy, so I go with that.
I like my coffee like I like my woman, brother. What's up?
That's all good. I love that, man. So going to mow the lawn. You mowing the lawn on the property on 123 Main?
Nah, I got other people to do that for me, man. Come on,
Oh, okay.
come
Okay,
on,
you a big baller, huh, man? How many
come on,
properties you got?
come on. I got three. I'm kind of working up.
That's sweet. That's
How
sweet. Are
many you got?
they all in this area?
How many you got?
Dude, I don't have any properties.
You don't have any properties?
Nah, I don't have any rentals like you, man.
I
I
mean,
do I
I,
do fix and flips, and that's it. I don't
I
have
don't know
any
if this
rentals.
one's. I don't know if 123. If you're calling about 123 Main, man. I mean, I don't know if that's a fix and flip.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I'm on the phone to try and figure out.
Fair.
Fair. Okay. So Nick, I mean, tell me about the property, man. You got tenants in there? Why are you looking to sell?
Yeah, no, I got tenants in there, man. I mean, the only one. I mean, you kind of said it before. Like this one's a little bit further out for my management team than I would like. Um. So yeah, this is one that's got to go. The other two are here to stay. They're cash flow
Is your
monsters.
is your management team lazy? They're just not willing to take the time to travel, or what's up, man?
Um. Honestly, like one of them is going into labor right now.
Really?
So
Well,
yeah,
congrats.
yeah, and I'm not gonna like fire them and hire another team and do all this. I said,
Right.
let's let this one go and kind of just redevelop the locations.
Okay. So if I come and take it over, like what kind of cash flow would I be getting out of it?
I mean, that totally depends on terms, right? But I mean, what I cash flow on this right now is I'm making like 900 a month.
900 a month? And
900
you're
a month.
and you're willing to sell this thing?
Man, you know, my wife is telling me it's the right thing to do.
Wow. And what doesn't she like about the property? I mean, Nick, you could buy her a Louis bag every single month.
Yeah, and I could stuff some 50s in it too. But I mean, listen, man, you know, the labor thing, she can
Yeah.
relate. She's had a couple kids. We've had a couple
Yeah.
kids of our own. So
So they just don't want to. The property management team is just kind of off it. They don't want to go down to that side of town anymore. So you're looking to offload this one. Is that right?
yeah, she doesn't feel too comfortable in that neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Right. West Philly's not the best. So Nick, you sell this property. What are you doing after that? You buying another one?
You know who you're talking to. You know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Got to keep three.
I'm buying more than one.
Awesome. I love it. All back up where you got the other ones at. Try to keep everything centrally located, or are you trying to move out of state?
Exactly. You think you could get me some?
I could definitely talk to some people. I have people in that area. Um, all right. So I mean, you got these tenants in there, Nick. They treating the property well. What's it looking like on the inside?
Dude, they're great.
Yeah,
They're great. They fix a lot of the stuff on their own.
love that. Love that. Little handyman in there. Can't beat it.
Yeah, I mean, you know how the Hispanics are. They keep the property in good shape.
All right. Love that. So let's talk about, when's the last when you bought this property, did you do any renovations to it, or what's.
Last time we remodeled this, man, I gotta go on the lawnmower very, very soon, man. Last
Yeah.
time we remodeled this was about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you help me out, bro? I mean, you really even haven't you don't own any rentals. Do you know how
Nah,
this
I
process
can.
works?
Nah, actually, I do. I do know a little bit about this process, Nick.
A little bit.
Yeah, a couple of my partners have many rentals, right? So
Okay.
I'm go to them. Let's see. So you're a guy. You got 3 properties. You're a big wig in town. What are you thinking for price?
Big wig, man. I mean, like I said, bro, this really isn't a fix and flip. Um, I'm looking for around like 320.
Did you say 3 to 320?
320, not 3 to 3. There's no range. Yeah, 320.
Wow. All right, Nick. So
This
listen,
cash flow is 900 a month, man.
I get it. I get it.
I
It's
mean, you're
also
paying
in
for the
West. It's
cash flow.
also in West Philly. So Nick, let me do this. I'm gonna go bring this to my underwriting team. We're gonna kind of see where we're at on things. Talk to my partners who're gonna take something over as a rental instead of a fix and flip, and we'll see what our best price is at for you. And I'll call you back in 2 hours. All right?
I mean, that sounds good. I don't know if I'll answer in 2 hours. I might still be on the
I'll
lawnmower.
call you until you answer. All right?
Don't blow up my phone, man. All right.
Oh man.
How you feel?
Yeah, it definitely messed up, but I mean, I just tried to keep going with it.
Yeah, you messed up, and you also had good parts. Like I feel
uh,
like all of our calls were pretty mediocre this
yeah,
Monday, but
Monday
this
morning
is
blues.
this is what we do it for. What else do you feel about it? Like,
Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like I was able to relate with the guy, right? I kind of brought down, it was kind of just having a conversation. Didn't sound salesy or anything like that, I don't think, which was good with a guy like this. He's got 3 rentals, but he acts like he has 300,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
So, you just try to keep blowing his head up, right? Blowing his head up like, bro, you're the man, right? That's why I was like,
yeah,
dude, what are you going to do when you sell this property, That's what my thought was there. But yeah, I mean, it could have been definitely better. I think I stuttered and, was slow on some things, but yeah, man, definitely fucked up with the whole like, hey, do you have any rentals, right? I thought you was gonna say oh, he has, you have. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, I have 50. I was like, yeah, I have 3, But when you have 3, I'm like, oh, I have 1, right? Even 1 doesn't really sound more credible than 0.
yeah.
I was like, oh man.
I'll go after you, Solomon, if you want to give your
Yeah,
feedback.
so I mean, a couple of good things. I like how you asked how many properties do you have to see if he's like a really savvy investor or if he's like just someone that don't know what he's trying to do. And like you
Yeah.
said, the rapport you're trying to like actually boost his ego and stuff like that, which is really good. Uh, I love the way you dove into like when he said when you asked him why is he selling the property, he's getting 900 cash flow. Then he went to his wife, and you actually dove into that and like to see why his wife wanted him to sell. And the rapport you build rapport with telling him, hey, she could buy a Louis bag with it, which is
Yeah.
awesome. And he actually related to it, and he was laughing. That was great that you did that. Uh, I love the way you overcome his objection when he said like, "Yo, you don't even have any rental. Can you even help me out with this?" And you're like, "Yeah, my partners have some rentals," and so I think definitely you could actually definitely overcome that way better than that. Uh, overcome that way better than that. Maybe he say, "Can you help me out with this?" Like, yeah, of course. We do this all the time. Like you said, my partners have auto rentals. Yeah, we help sellers like this all the time, and we have different ways of like buying properties. And also, I think one thing you didn't really catch up was he said in the beginning this is not a fix and flip. So if someone said it's not a fix and flip, that means they want a high price for the property because if he's an investor, he knows what's going on. And I'm sure a lot of people called him. You should have asked him that, like what people have been calling you, how much have they been giving you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, when he said like this is not a fix and flip, you could have just asked him what he mean by that. What do you mean by that? And also when he said this is not a fix and flip, you could have gone into like, okay, the rental, is there a rent? Did you ask if there was a rental in there?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's cash flow. Yeah, he got
Okay.
$900 a month. He said
So
the tenants
yeah.
were good.
So if he says no fix and flip, the lease of the rental is a month to month or yearly lease? Because the month to month, if it's a yearly lease, that means you're taking over the tenant or some shit like that. So
Good point.
basically that's something you could have actually caught up on and like actually see without instead of wasting your time and like keep going with him and see where he's actually at like a price and stuff like that. Uh yeah, that's all I got. But apart from that, that was a good job, bro. We definitely had some good things from the call.
Yeah, bro. Like
Thank you.
you always kill the report. Like every single time, like a seller is gonna know who you are when you call back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is great about you. I think, like Solomon said, it was a great point. Like I said, this is not a fix and flip like 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Definitely address that. This
Right.
Yeah.
this isn't a fix and flip.
Yeah.
What is it? And I think in the beginning you did a great job of because I was red, right? I was red. I was super quick in the beginning. You did a great job of cutting that right away, and I turned a little orange. You know what I'm saying? I had a mix of yellow in me. I was still red, but you did a great job of that in the beginning. I think, I said the spot, I had dropped a crumb where I was like, don't feel comfortable. And what you did is you assumed, right? And you kind of brushed past to move on to some other things, but don't your property management doesn't feel comfortable. right? And then we could go into something like that. I think, to be honest, I think I controlled a majority of that call. I kind
Yeah.
of had you under my set. I started because I started bringing questions at you. Like I was doing a seller's sales system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was
Right.
kind of hitting you with it. And like Solomon said, I mean, yeah, like I don't own any rentals myself, but my partners have been doing this for over 10 years and they own about, over 100 doors nationwide. Something super quick to just shut my ass down. Right. I have three, like you said, I think I own 500. And last thing, bro, I literally said the word terms.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
said the
know.
word terms,
I know you
right?
did. Yeah. Right.
And that's when it's like terms, what are you thinking? Because I think that call could have been way shorter when it's just like, I'm an investor, especially when I said the word terms. It's like, all right, terms, if that's the price you want, I gotta have favorable terms. So what can we do? And then we go back and forth and you
Yeah.
educate me on why that shit don't work and shit. You can even pitch Morby method eventually, who you never know. Right.
No, I like that.
Yeah. I think you always kill the report, bro. Like there is, and it's funny, all three of us kind of missed the time. I don't know if Solomon ended up saying it, but we all missed we didn't really get a timeline on any of our calls.
Right. Nah, facts.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, bro.
I think we're being good sellers. Like we're keeping each other on our toes.
Yeah,
Let's get a good rep in, man.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's
Let's
get
do
it.
it. I'll take Andrew.
All right.
Let me know. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey Andrew, this is Nick, man. How are you?
Good.
Good. You actually spoke to my partner Mark not too long ago about your property here on 123 Main Street. Are you expecting a call from me?
I guess.
I guess. Is everything going on? Is everything good, man? What's going
I'm
on?
good. I'm good.
Okay. I mean, do we have time to talk about this property? Are you looking to sell this? Doesn't sound like it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, sweet, man. I'm here. I got my friend Mark's notes here. I'm here just to ask a couple of questions that he didn't get to. And
Okay.
I'll be able to give you an offer by the end of this call. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, man, you're being pretty short with me. Is this a property? Are you sure you want to sell this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean, what's got you even looking to sell in the first place, man?
People calling.
People calling.
Yeah, man. All you guys are calling me,
Yeah, I mean, there must be a reason they're calling, right?
I guess. I don't know, man. No one gives me offers or something. I just don't feel like wasting my time.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, not one person is giving you an offer, man.
Just some bullshit ones, man.
Oh, these knuckleheads. You got a bunch of knucklehead wholesalers calling you?
Something like that, I guess. Is that
Yeah,
what
I
you call
mean,
'em?
yeah. I mean, I'm really just trying to figure out. I mean, if you get an offer that you do like, are you looking to sell this, in a couple months, in a year, or what are you thinking?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. All right. I mean, listen, man, is this a property that you're currently occupying?
Kinda.
Kinda.
In and out.
In and out. I mean, is this a vacation home for you, or what am I taking over, man?
Nah, man. I'm just currently getting my stuff out of there.
Getting your stuff out of there. Is everything okay?
Yeah, man. I mean, you kind of know how it goes, man. So just, moving my stuff out.
Nah, man. I mean, I hear that. Should we be talking about this property right now, or is there something larger at hand that we should be speaking about?
Oh, man. I think this is like the only. So I think this is the next step, dude.
Yeah, I know it's fresh, man, and then you might not want to talk about it, but I'm definitely an open ear for you. What's her plan? Does she want to sell this too?
Man, I don't want to talk about it, bro.
I got you. And we don't have to, man. I mean, Do you need help moving any of that stuff? I know you said you were moving.
Nah, man. I'm just
All
trying to
right.
sell my house, man.
Do you have a place to stay, man? I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, bro. Moving back in with my parents.
There you go. You get some home cooked meals.
Nah, man, my family don't cook.
Oh no. All right. I mean, Andrew, this is the thing. This probably is the reason that you're not getting any offers. And I'm here to give you a solution, right? It's pretty tricky though. If you're the only one on the deed, it is a different story. But I mean, maybe on another call, we'll have to go through, all the information to figure out what exactly we can do.
Man, this is what everybody does, man. They start talking to me and then they just hang up and I never hear from them again.
I mean, I can give you a couple of solutions, Andrew. I mean, you can sell. Is she on the deed?
No. No, she passed away, man.
Oh my goodness. How are you feeling, man?
She was my high school sweetheart, man. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Man. Yeah, I'm super sorry for your losses. Have you just considered maybe moving back in with your parents and then just getting someone to list this for you so you don't have to even worry about these calls?
Bro, I just want to get rid of it, man. I really, I can't make the payments by myself. She was the, she made the most. She made the money in the house, man. I mean, it's a beautiful house and everything, but she was a doctor, so she had a great job, and I can't make the payments anymore.
Hey, man, I was in love with a doctor once. They're super caring.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew, if you can't make the payments, what about getting a tenant in there and putting someone in who can?
I mean, just all the memories we made, man. I just in that house, I just don't think. I don't think I want to just keep going back, man. I kind of want to just, you know, get out of the house and not have to have that constant reminder.
I totally understand that. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You don't want
You're
to keep going?
crying. That was next level.
Um,
Real men cry.
Was it believable?
Yeah.
How you feel, Nick?
I think it was good. I just don't. The one thing I don't like is how I think Andrew could have destroyed me when I assumed that. I just assumed the wife. Like I could have asked a better question instead of him having to tell me that his wife was dead. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could have pulled that out by asking a better question. I did. Like I assumed. How does she feel about it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I could have like dug the situation more. Like what's really going on? Why are you leaving this?
How you doing? Okay. What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a super tough call, right? And like to try and get all the information and everything out is super tough. And you have to kind of in a situation like that, you have to assume, right? So I think you handled the conversation really well because you're not gonna get the information out of me, bro. I was giving you, I said I think
True.
10 words in the first 3 minutes. You have to assume things to try and so that I can correct you.
Yeah.
There's no other way to go about that.
Yeah, you're right. Because you just give me one words in the
Exactly.
beginning.
So you have to come to assumptions and then make me correct you. Like, no, that's not what's going on. Right. How else would you got the information out?
Yeah, it would have been me asking a question and then you just having a one word answer.
Right. I'm super standoffish, right? I just went through a super tragic situation in my life. I have a ton of people calling me, right? and it's a mess, right? There's a ton of people calling me. No one's giving me an offer because no one can come up with the solution that I need, and that's just the route that it was going. I think it was a good call, bro. Like you it's a super tough call, and I just kind of wanted to see how you reacted to it. But I think you have to assume. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have to assume in those and to get information, right? To get information out of people, you have to assume,
I think with
Like,
your
you
seller
know.
profile, yeah, you're 100% right.
right?
Yeah. I still didn't find out if she was on the deed, did I?
She's not. He said it like 2 times.
Oh yeah, he said she's not.
He said he's the only one on the date. He said like twice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. For me, I think there's some great shit you did. Beginning, you cut to the chase. He was giving you one word answer. You were like, are you even looking to sell it? That was a good line. Like if he's actually on, he was like, yeah, I'm looking to sell it. There's one thing again that you did. I think there's a couple of minor things that you did, but you actually killed it with more questions that you asked. Like you did a mirror, and then you asked a question after the mirror, which was like you just killed the mirror because there's one thing he said. He was like, yeah, he said he's trying to get his stuff out of there. Then you're like,
yeah,
getting your stuff out of there, is everything okay? You get your stuff out, getting your stuff out of there, then let him explain. Then
Yeah.
you just kill that mirror over there. And also, I think one thing you should have done when he said no one is giving him an offer, you should build credibility over there and be like, yo, that's why we're calling to give you an offer to see if we could actually help you with this. You could have built a more like credibility over there. Again, yeah, I really don't get the whole situation of his wife died, right? I think you could have, I don't know, like I think you could have asked a better question to actually bring the pain out. Because he said he's moving in with his parents, right? And you're like, you asked why is he moving with his parents? So that was actually good. That was good that you asked that. Why is he moving with his parents and stuff like that? But I think, yeah, I think you could have dove into the pain sooner than later, if that actually makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
yeah.
think you have done it sooner than later, and yeah, that's all I got. I mean, that was a good call. Apart from that,
Appreciate you. Yeah, I think once he did say he's not able to make the payments, that's another whole pain
yeah, that's
section
on that
that
whole
I could get into.
section. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, that's solid. I think it's a good way to end it, man. Before the daily dial.
yeah.
I love it. I'm just glad I didn't go into price, bro.
Yeah,
No, I love the way you actually, what's it called? You paused and like you try to build rapport with him when he said his wife died. That was, I saw your face. That was hard to you, but you're like,
It's because I was being serious, bro. I was like, yeah, bro, I know how the doctors
yeah,
are.
yeah. Yeah, I love the way you paused. I mean, like Jason said, like his wife died. You're like, man, yeah, you didn't even know what to say, and I think he could hear it. Like you're trying to sympathize, like empathize with him.
Mhm.
And that was good also that you empathize with him in that regard, that his wife died and stuff like that.
Yeah. And for anyone watching, like this is got me to be so much better with my empathy. And we're gonna get into we do these role plays because we're gonna get into calls with actual sellers like this. And we're prepared because we've done situations like that. So if you guys are thinking about joining the role plays, like hit us up. And if you want to be in the right rooms, let us know.
Right, because we came in here and did easy role plays, right? Like who's getting better?
Right.
Right? If we came in here and we just killed every role play we were in, we were getting no better. We're not getting better at all. We're not doing
Yeah.
anything productive.
Just
Not
saying.
great way to start on a Monday.
Love it.
Yeah, great way to start back, man. I've been out for like three days.
I know y'all were ghosting me. Y'all were
Yeah.
ghosting me, man. I was like, damn.
I was just in the gym, like, yo, we need to do a fucking role
Yeah,
play.
bro. I had to sign up for a marathon to get my mind off things.
Hell yeah.
All right, fellas. I'll talk to y'all.
See y'all
All
soon.
right, man. Have a good one, bro.
Let's kill it.
Peace.